What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Not So Local Game Store. Think of us as your local game store, just completely online. We have your favorite Magic, Arcana, and Pokemon sealed products, along with singles, and a growing Discord community where you can talk about decks, talk about just trading card games in general, and join events very, very soon. We hope to provide you the same experience as a local game store without the awkward small talk and long commutes. We are into week 3, I believe, of Final Fantasy Standard, and we are very, very close to a ban update. And I do believe that the ban update is going to make red decks very, very bad. We'll see though. I don't know how much they're going to ban, but I do think they're going to take some cards out. So right now we're just kind of waiting for the ban update, and I have a list that, if you don't know, we stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/NotSoLocalGameStore. The person who does all our streaming, his name is Jeremy, and he loves playing Graveyard Tempo-y decks. And so he put together a list for us that he thinks would be kind of fun. So we're going to play this and see what we can do. Like always, if you enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, family, all that fun stuff. Let's go talk about the deck and then see if we can get some wins with it. Alright, so this is a deck that has been named Dimir Terror by Germ himself, because it is really just mill a bunch of cards in the graveyard, play Eddie Crab, play Terrarian Terror. We are playing Emmett Selch, which I haven't seen until he presented me with this list. Which, when it enters, you draw a card and discard a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 14 or more cards in your graveyard, you can transform it. Transforms into a 6/6 with Vigilance, which, during your turn, you may play cards from your graveyard. Which is interesting. And then we're playing Overlord to fill our graveyard, obviously. For these cards, we're playing Stock Up so we can get to our cards. Playing Op, playing Sleight of Hand, again, to get to cards and fill our graveyard quickly. Cut Down, Duress, go for the throw. Quag Feast, which I forgot this card exists, but this is just a destroy basically anything, but you just have to mill 2 cards to do it. Also, Restful Revelation, the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 in the hand, the rest in your graveyard. Again, a lot of ways to mill to then set up these cards. And then our sideboard is literally Core Steel Cutter is the worst thing ever. So, Dream of Steel and Oil, Feed the Swarm, Sterilix, Strategic Betrayal, Spell Pierce, Ghost Vacuum. Like, it's pretty normal. This is not the card I thought it was, so it's more just like a basic sideboard, but Steel and Oil plus Sterix is for Cutter, then, you know, some other options. So, it'll be interesting. I don't know how this deck is going to play. We could 0-3 with this, because it's like a mid-rangey, tempo-y deck, and that's not what I'm very good at playing, but I want to see what happens. So, let's get into some games and see how we can do. Alright, game 1, Cut Down, Opt. I'm keeping this. I don't think this is horrid. I think we can definitely do some work here, and we're playing. I know that I talked a bunch of crap about how Cutter won't get banned, and it's not that rough, but I'm gonna be honest. The more I play against Mono Red, the more I just wish that these decks didn't exist. Like, it is. I'm just taking 1. Yes, I just take 1. I choose to just take 1. You hired Claw? Sure. You hero? Sure. Oh, shocking myself is not really what we want to be doing now. Alright, well, we're going to duress them. It's just double Screaming Nemesis. Sweet. We just lose, by the way. This is just lose.deck. They're just going to play Screaming Nemesis. I have to pop their hero. I take 1. Then I take 6. I go for the throw. They're Screaming Nemesis. I cut down their Swift Spear. I just get hit by another Nemesis. Like, I just get Manifold Moused. Okay. Sure. I take 2. Sleight of Hand. Quag Feast. Quag Feast has to hit this mouse. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7, and I'm dead. Oh, I love that mono red is. Oh. Okay. We need Grixis Command. We need both Silexes. I think I'm gonna go down a stock up, down a crab, down a tear. I think. Alright. Duress, Silent. We keep this. We keep this so quickly. We can just put this on 1 and just leave it on 1 for a while, especially against the death. I mean, I guess, is it everything below? Equal? No, it's equal to. Okay, so it's probably just on 1, but that's fine. Duress. What you got? Monstrous Rage, get rid of that. I'm probably Revelate. No, you know what we're doing this turn? Silence. I might make this 3 for Nemesis. Or for Nemesi, whatever I'm supposed to call them. Let's play stock up. Let's just take the Verge and the Opt. And turn. There's going to be a Nemesis in my face this turn. Yep. I mean, this blocks reasonably well. Discard this. Duress them. It's just... Yeah. I mean, we're putting this on 3 because they have triple Screaming Nemesis in their hand. Like... I'm never not doing that. They're just gonna... I mean, I'm not blocking Nemesis. Sorry, but it's not happening. Sure. Sure. Can I opt into a land? I can opt into a Go for the Throat. I'm okay with that. Let's Go for the Throat, this Nemesis. Let's cut down this hero. And you keep up Quag Feast for their Sanctuary. Yep, I take 4. Quag Feast their Sanctuary. Yep. Go for the Throat their Nemesis. I mean, if they have it, they have it. Yep. Okay. I just take 5 to Monstrous Rage. Like, yeah, such a good game. Alright, game 1. Mono red. I mean, I could have told you we were going to lose that. This deck's too slow, but oh, I can't wait for some of those cards. Alright, we have a Crab and a Terror, something we didn't see in any of the first few games, so that'll be nice. And we are playing against Jeskai Control. I'm going to take this Sleight of Hand. We are playing against Jeskai Control, which I think we also lose this matchup. So, that's going to kind of suck. Let's go Underground River, Duress. Get rid of a Braid. Oh, they just have Every big spell. Okay. We're gonna go opt here. We'll just take this. I don't know why I thought opt was surveil. It's not. Okay. I know their whole hand. We're gonna revelation. One in my hand. I'm gonna take the land. 2 in the graveyard plus that in the graveyard. It's worth just sleight of handing now. Take the feast. Now we have terror. They have 1 unknown card. I'm gonna play terror for 1. I'll say if they have exactly counterspell, then they have exactly counterspell. I'm gonna just draw 3, discard. Okay. Sure. What are we doing? What are we discarding? I have Quag Feast and Go for the Throat, plus a Revelation, plus I just have a Crab. Like, I could just Crab. Crab, swing for 10. Like, I'm not really against that as a play. Crab, swing for 10. Hold up, Go for the Throat next turn. Has... Oh, right. Has Hexproof this turn. Okay. Yep. Sure. I still might Crab. I think I'm gonna Crab and swing for 10. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, swing for 10 on turn 5. I don't really mind that. Play Crab. Submit 0. Untap. I'm gonna just play a terror. Swing for 10. Okay. I mean, sure. What do we want in this matchup? Probably Disdainful Stroke, Spell Pierce. I'm down to take out the Go for the Throats. And honestly, like, the cut downs come out, right? We bring in 2 Steel and Oil. Yeah, I think this is good. Spell Pierce, Duress, Overlord, Crab, we keep. We keep this hand. I've never wanted to keep a hand more in my life than this hand. Oh, and we hit the stock up? Yes, please. What you got in there? We're gonna ditch that. Do we pull their counterspell here? Probably. Oh wait, they don't have it, right? Unless they drew a new one. They can get lost me, but I don't think I care. Crab is actually just online. I don't know why they're sleeping. Oh, because they only have 2 lands. Well, that sure does suck for you. I'm just gonna stock up because you're on a 2-lander. Oh, they drew an exile. Okay. Sure. I now know everything they have. So I'm just gonna pass the turn. I'm gonna just Crab with Spell Pierce. I'm actually not gonna let that happen. I think it's worth when we know they're off land to make them not be able to 3 steps ahead. Submit. I mean, they can get lost this, and it is what it is. Sure. I'm just casting this Overlord, right? Let's just take a Crab. I mean, they're off land, which does suck for them, but... Okay. I mean, you kept a 2-lander. Swing for 5. Get a crab. Just set up double crab next turn. Let's just see if there's a land on top. There is. Let's play this bad boy. Alright, we're double overlord here. Double overlord plus double crab. Okay, I mean the deck performed a little bit better there than it did in the first matchup. Alright, game 3, Overlord, stock up. We'll keep this. Oh, I didn't even realize this deck's playing Starting Town. I think Starting Town, I think Starting Town is underrated in terms of cards in this, in terms of Final Fantasy cards that have been released. It's mono red again. This is what I get. Mono red won the PT. I'm doing on my recording after the PT. It's just, I mean, it's over. We just lose, by the way. I did not keep a hand that beats mono red. I just didn't. Like, it's stock up next turn into probably, yeah, like, okay. Yep. I have a whole handful of lands. Let's just go Quag Feast, I guess. I died a Monstrous Rage, I died a Lightning Bolt, I died a Burst Lightning. I died a Lightning Bolt plus Burst Lightning. Do they have all lands in hand? They're gonna self-destruct their Screaming Nemesis. Sure. Sure. Alright, I'm playing this next game without headphones on. I mean, it's not like I really need to hear when opponent just swings for a million into my face. Because it's not gonna change what happens. Cut downs, sure. I mean, I'm fine with keeping this. I'm not gonna lie. I legitimately know that I talked so much about how I don't think Corey Steelcutter is gonna get banned. I think that it's a perfectly fine card. The more that I am playing in Mythics, where it is just Corey Steelcutter, mono red, the more I understand why I got told that card needed to get banned, and the more of why I am just so ready for it just not to exist. I'm so ready for that card to just not exist. I'm so ready for a format that is slower. And I think that's just because, why didn't I play Dark Slick Shores? Because I'm dumb. I think that's just because I'm used to playing slow formats, and I like playing slow formats. I don't like playing fast formats. But, like, I am just so utterly annoyed by playing the same matchup over and over and over again. And, like, I mean, I tried to sideboard in the best I could cards that, like, are helpful in this matchup. But, like, there's still nothing I can do. Like, I'm just gonna have to hope that I deal with their early pressure and then I can turn it around, I guess. Because, like, I have to stock up this next turn. There's a Screaming Nemesis. Now I can't stock up. Now I have to just go for the throat. Also, maybe it's just me, but it feels like every... No, I'm just playing this. Here's a 5/5. Deal with it. I was going to say, it feels like every mono red deck just has every answer at all times. Like, they'll always have the answer. I'm blocking, by the way. Monstrous Rage me, please. Monstrous Rage me. Okay. 2/3. Yep. 1 block. Give me a Monstrous Rage. They're gonna self-destruct to throw 2 more at me. Puts me to 7. I'm not gonna lie, I want to take this and this. Because I want to look at their hand right now. Okay. Only a mountain. We might have turned the corner. We have 11 cards in hand. We might be able to get Emmett. There's a Magebane Lizard. Play Emmett. Discard this Silinx, I think, at this point. Play this Verge. I do need to stock up, so I need to take 1. Sleight of hand and a land. I need to find a way to get rid of this lizard, or I'm just going to lose to this lizard. I guess it's just Emmett flip, right? If they destroy my Emmett this turn, I might cry. You might legitimately see me just break down and cry. Well, they're actually hitting the crab. I don't think you want to hit the crab. I don't know if you know what Emmett does. Transform. Alright, welcome to how this deck wants to play the game. I would like to cut down your lizard. I take 1. I would then like to stock up. Taking a crab and a cut down for safety. I would then like to play this Verge. Would then like to swing at you with a 6/6 Vigilance. Oh, it's during your turn. I probably should have read that, huh? I didn't really read what this does. It is during your turn you can play cards from your graveyard, which I didn't really catch. But now we can do it again. So... Okay. Concession makes sense. I mean... The deck did what it wanted to do there. Alright. I mean, let's try to run it back. Emmett, cut down, Revelation, Overlord. I'm keeping this. This might be greedy, but I'm keeping this. Second cut down is actually really nice. Problem is, cut down does not deal with Screaming Nemesis. We do need to deal with Screaming Nemesis. It does deal with Challenger, though. I'm gonna cut down here. Just try to take them off of as much as I can. We really need a land here. That's a great turn for me. Hopefully this can find me a land. Did not find me a land. That's bad. I kind of needed there to be a land on top of my deck there. Don't have a creature play. Don't have a creature play. Don't have a creature play. They have a Tursa. They're playing Tursa. Sure. Discard 2 cards. Discarding Burst Lightning and a Village. I'm gonna lose to just not having lands. I'm going to lose to not drawing lands. Sleight of hand. My cards in my graveyard? 5. This will be 6. Tillian here. Nope, it won't be. Shoot. Am I dead? Am I dead? I think I'm dead next turn. I need to draw land. I need to play Terror, draw land, play Crab to have a chance. But, like, I get hit for 2. Then I take... I kept a 2-lander with a bunch of draw spells and have yet to hit a land. I still haven't hit a land, by the way. I mean... I have to just end turn, play this Crab, and get hit by a Hired Claw. They're probably just gonna Charring Bite it. I think if we drew lands, we probably could have actually won this game. Just from what our other draws were. But then again, we wouldn't have our other draws. They're just gonna Charring Bite it. Then I'm gonna play this Solarian Terror. And kind of hope that I can go for the throw. Are they actually just gonna double pump? Are they just double pump? Okay, sure. Oh, they have self-destruct for this Lynx. Oh! I mean, we're turn 5-2 land. I can't do anything about that. Alright, I put the headphones on because besides the mono red just complaining that I just did, which I shouldn't have done, and I apologize. I mean, a deck is a deck. That's how I've always stood, and I think it's just because the Pro Tour just ended, and every Magic game I've played today has been against mono red that I'm feeling a little extra angsty about it. But overall, I think this deck is actually really interesting. I think if the format wasn't so fast, this deck would be a reasonable deck. And I think that's a lot of the decks in the format right now, right? You have to either be super aggro-y or your decks that are slow have to have so many pieces to deal with aggro that, I mean, you're kind of fast on your own at that point. But overall, it's fun. We got to see what Emmett does. I didn't even realize what Emmett did, and it's actually really cool. Plus, got to have some fun with Crabs and Terrors. I think these cards are really cool, and I like the idea of them. And we fill our graveyard pretty quickly. Like always, you enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends and family. Please comment any decks you'd like to see us play. Please join the Discord, link in the description, and tell us in those forums any decks you'd like to see us play in. Have a great day.